And welcome back, everyone, to our our best new swamp friend. Are you related to an anglerfish by any chance? I just look at you and I see the natural camouflage that it has on its back. Looks like it belongs right in a swamp, eh? Okay, let's do this properly this time. Okay, yeah, I should not get too close to something that fires a projectile like that. It's just me, or is he a little tougher? I don't know. Also, is it just me, or do they seem to not take some of the damage that is directed at them? I don't know if that's just a effect buffer. But anyway, you got vaporized. Enjoy that. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Okay, let's see. There's a big door over there, and is that an elevator or something? No, that's not an Oh, I could have just used this for the previous time. So what I did this time before I got to the bridge... Oh, you can still hear them now, in fact. Just about. I just ran straight past the artillery people. Nothing that way. Let's have a little look around with the tricorder. There must be a structural integrity weakness somewhere. No? That's a shame.
Surrender. We're taking you to Krindo.
I guess they were prepared for it.
Your hazard team has been captured, and now you're my hostage. If your captain won't trade you for clear, you'll die.
Oh boy. It sounds like this could be important. But... well, she isn't really a vital member of the crew, but it was also her choice. I don't feel like either of these properly answered the question. But let's try and keep him calm and say this.
I'm sure Captain Picard can arrange that. She's not a vital member of the crew.
Good. Now I no longer have time for you. I have an empire to restore.
I thought he would do something rash if we chose the other option. But thanks for the tip. Mission failed. Thanks for the tip. Indeed.
Your hazard team has been captured, and now you're my hostage. If your captain won't trade you for clear, you'll die.
Alright, let's answer this like Monroe really would.
We don't trade hostages.
Then you can die.
Where's my team?
I'd care more about myself right now.
That's another difference between us.
I care about my entire race.
Just not your father.
What are you talking about?
He's on Taravar 7. Stop the attack now, or you'll kill him with the rest of the planet.
He'd never go to Taravar 7.
Too bad we can't contact your father through the electrical storm. You'll have to come to the Enterprise to learn the truth.
Ah, but we can. Our comms system is linked to a cloaked communications array in orbit. I'll contact his communicator, but he won't answer because he's not on Taravar 7.
Krindo, is that you?
Father?
Please stop. Please spare this planet, I beg you. If you won't stop the killing for the Atrexians, will you stop for me?
But we've won!
They're just outside this room. I can hear them. Chewing.
Oh no. No!
Goodbye, son. Please, forgive me.
No, wait. I'll stop. I'll stop them!
Son?
Send the stop signal.
I did! My exomorph commands don't work.
Make them work.
Stop. Why don't you stop?
Let me out, I'll help you. The exomorphs have now turned against you.
I don't understand!
Let me out of here, or they'll get you too.
I don't deserve to live.
Listen to me, Krindo. You can't bring your father back, but you can help us stop the killing. Now take down this force field, and I'll get us out of here. Tell your troops to keep my team alive. We'll meet them as soon as I get you out of here. And have them prepare one of your shuttles, now!
I'm going to set the manual destruct sequence from here. You must get out of the facility immediately.
No, you're coming with me. I don't want to see anyone else die.
You must go ahead. This is the only way to destroy the facility. Don't worry about me. I will meet up with you at the lift to the surface. Now go!
Oh man, they really... This facility really does look just like the other one. This is awful. Except it's in a much better state. And it's also a bit more green. Alright, we need to rendezvous with Krindo in the future. Oh no. Okay. I wonder if we still have our weapons. Yes, excellent. Hahaha, off you go. Come on now. Okay, I'm glad the Idril weren't so smart to take our weapons off us as soon as we were captured. They probably didn't know that we keep our weapons in our transporter buffer. Now that's a pretty good tactic, if I may say myself. Just keeping your weapons hidden. In a place where no one can see. Or no. It's not like the Idril were that familiar with the Federation anyway, so they wouldn't really know to check such things. Oh no. Okay. You take two, do you? Oh, that one hasn't noticed yet. I don't know why I zoomed in, really. Might need. I sense something big coming up. Therefore, grenade launcher. Oh. Uh-oh. Force fields are failing. So, does the manual self-destruct sequence set off several small explosives throughout the facility? Or what? Good. Wait, did we fully reload this? Yes, we did. But we haven't got much Federation ammo left. Well, it looks like now even Krindo's own people are suffering at the hands of the exomorphs. The claws. Teeth. Why didn't he bug test his exomorphs? What is it now? Ah, crazy to think that they built this around a tree. One of the big... This has got to be one of the biggest trees in the forest. What we call it, forest. Let's see, should we... Yeah, I see. Alright, let's try jumping for this tree here. Yeah, like so. Now, do we go that way or that way? I want to check that way out. Might have some supplies. At least the tree parts aren't explosive. Found a secret area with a starship. Brilliant. Supplies that we didn't need. And yeah, we do indeed have to duck under that. Okay. Store my singular point of health and armor. Ah. Oh, basher, huh? Hey, we found the one secret and starship in the level. Hooray for that. It was nice of Monroe to mention that he doesn't want to see anyone else die. He really does try his hardest to keep everyone alive, even if it's an adversary. Ah, no. It's such a Federation thing to do. Oh, that was close. Wait, hold on. Now, this wasn't built around trees, was it? The trees grew in here naturally. They just grew through it, rather. And hold on, let me have a better look around here. This is an elevator, right? Yeah, it says lift panel. Well, that's nice and all. But I want to check out the panel down here too. No? Not gonna let me modulate this or anything? I thought it might open that wall here. Door, rather. But oh well. And maybe we'll come back here afterwards? I don't know. Thank you for automatically closing. Hey, this looks very familiar now. No idea what it was snorting about. It left a cave in on its way out. There's nothing else around here, is there? Oh, maybe there is. What about this way? Nah, nothing that way. God. Are there any... Oh man, if all these Idjol are dead, what's going to happen to our team? Well, if all these Idjol were dead, then it means they weren't a match. Yeah, they weren't a match for the Exomorphs, but we know our team is. So we shall take solace in that regard, at least. This is one of the times where I wish the Idril security would actually work. What do they call it? What was it called? Eradication, yes. The eradication system. Hold on a second. Something's in here. I heard it. Something's in here. Oh, hey, a living man.
Take cover!
What was that?
A stalker. It can phase shift.
Oh, great. Any more surprises you need to share with me?
Oh, well, I'm glad to see you alive, Krindo. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you from the back. Ah, there you are. Phase shift? What, you mean turn blue? It seems like it can't turn fully invisible if we keep shooting at it. Nope. Aha. Its projectiles are fairly easy to dodge, even if they do rebound. And he's very easy to track when he is invisible, thanks to the water trails he leaves. Oh, get away from me, please. I like how he can't turn his teeth blue. That wasn't so bad.
I've successfully rerouted power to the lift control mechanism. Let's get out of here.
Now that... mysterious. But that was definitely not a beast of burden. Come on. I just wonder what Clea thinks about all this. And now we succeeded because we chose our options wisely.
We need to know why the facility powered up after you shut it down. Krindo?
Nothing matters. He's dead.
We must see to it that no one else dies.
He's dead and I killed him.
Your self-pity may get many more killed.
I don't know why it powered up again.
That's what you said about the behavioral regulators.
I didn't command it to kill my father.
Then who did?
Other Idril.
Impossible. They don't even know about the Master Control Facility.
The what?
Somewhere in this sector is a planet with a Master Control Facility. It has the power to override all the others, but we never discovered its location.
Who knew about it?
Just my father and myself. And Omag. Omag! He must have deciphered the location.
Omag the Ferengi? We've had dealings with him.
He funded our work. We knew he was exploiting the priceless artifacts of our people for profit, but it was the only way. Omag, he betrayed me and killed my father.
Will you help us find him?
Gladly. Tell me what I have to do.
Contact him. Tell him you have found a planet far greater than the Master Control Facility. Tell him you need his help to dig it up.
We always met in a rundown starbase in the Jadaf system. It's run by an old Klingon arms trader named Lurok.
Lieutenant, I want you to use Krindo to set a trap for Omag. Take Ensign Gonzalez to assist you.
Come on, Krindo. You're gonna call Omag from your shuttle.
Why?
He'll be suspicious if you call from a Federation frequency.
I'll need to repair my shuttle's comm system.
Picard to Lieutenant Barclay. Meet Krindo and Lieutenant Monroe in Shuttle Bay 2 and help Krindo repair his long-range communication system.
Aye, sir.
How is Clea?
She's doing well, all things considered. She's adjusting to life on the Enterprise.
Right on time. Krindo, can you help me with this positional stabilizer?
I have a newer one in my spare parts.
Monroe, this may take a while. I'll let you know when we're done.
Thank you, Mr. Broccoli. Now then, at least
Hey,
he's...
Monroe,
Go ahead.
will you please come by my quarters?
Well, with a voice like that, how could Monroe possibly say no?
Alex?
What is it, Telsia?
Hey, find me later. Maybe we can talk.
Aha! Now we get a conflicting mission objective. We can meet with Telsia or meet with Clea. This will slightly affect... well, our choice here will slightly affect the ending of the game. At least, why? That's how I remember it.
With Krindo's help, it should take us little time to fix this communications system.
It runs down there, does it?
Omag will pay for the death of my father.
Oh boy, I remember. The next mission is the mission that made me hate having to deal with Ferengi. Now hopefully, unlike Picard, the women won't get impatient before we arrive to speak with them.
Sorry I let you down, Monroe. Next time I'll make a softer landing, I promise.
Hey, as long as you're all alive, as long as we're all alive, that's what matters. I mean, it did split up the teams somewhat, but at least we're all alive. The only dead people that were near us were all the Yidril that we killed, which was rather unfortunate. All the ones that were killed by the exomorphs on our way out, which was also rather unfortunate. Alright. Well, I think we're going to meet with Telsia. That's just how things are going to go. For Monroe. Because it's Monroe.
Hazard crew quarters.
There's not much else to see at the moment, I believe. Now, where did she say to meet her? I'm sorry, I'm a bird brain.
I think it's foolish for the captain to trust Krindo, considering what he's done.
That's probably a little strong. From what I heard, the Hazard team is going to keep him on a short leash.
Leash or no, he orchestrated an attack on the Enterprise. He controls an army. And we're just letting him go?
I think you're misinterpreting things.
That attack was ruthless, and several of my friends are still in sickbay. It's hard to misinterpret that.
If only words like that got through to Krindo. Was it the crew lounge? Ah, there she is.
Hi, Telsia.
Glad you made it. You've been very busy lately.
Yeah, I've had a lot of research.
With the Idril woman.
You sound jealous.
You sound afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Of us. Look, I realize we haven't had a lot of time to reconnect since I've been on the Enterprise.
It's not that. It's the Dallas.
The Dallas?
When I walked onto that death ship and saw the bodies, and when I learned you didn't make it to the safety of the station...
What?
Telsia, I thought you were dead.
We risk death together all the time in the Delta Quadrant.
But I never saw you dead.
That's so hard to take? Me appearing dead?
No. You being alive.
Explain that.
Telsia, I am so grateful that you're alive that I can't even think about losing you again.
Oh.
Smooth. Well, objective complete. Let's have a talk with Juliet just sitting here, minding her own business.
It's a good thing you convinced Krindo to help us. I don't think Sid would have made it much longer.
Your jaw okay? Maybe something got a little loose in that shuttle crash?
I'm glad that I had enough supplies on board the ship. That was too close for comfort.
Yeah, you did a good job. Everyone did a good job.
It's a terrible lesson. The exomorphs turning on their masters. Power like that simply can't be controlled. Krindo's paid the price for his arrogance.
Oh, he certainly has. And hopefully, we're going to get a Ferengi to pay the price, or some kind of price soon enough. That's how they operate.
Lieutenant Monroe, I have a new toy to show you.
Great, that's exactly the kind of note that we'd like to end on. These are crew quarters, isn't it? So we want to go to the armory.
Deck 8 Armory.
And let's see if I can get this right this time. It's E, which means it's just up here, isn't it? Yeah.
We've replaced a photon burst with a quantum burst weapon.
Oh.
It uses micro-quantum torpedoes. You can test it in the new holoprogram.
Oh boy, I vaguely remember that. If you didn't think the photon burst was powerful enough. Also, I love how you have this little area that makes you taller than anyone else. At least it makes you look that way. Alright, what have we got here? Korban. Not gonna tell us, no? Looks like the enemies are wielding bigger weapons this time too. Let's see, first fire button is the normal projectile, and then second one activates a laser, which is a bit interesting. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Much like the rocket launcher in the Half-Life games, you can guide this. It's exactly like controlling the rocket launcher in Half-Life, in fact. It's nice vaporizing people into blueness for a change, rather than redness or orangeness. I don't think there's really a reason not to use the laser unless you just want to fire and forget.
Almost as good as a Klingon.
And do Klingon wield quantum burst weapons?
Barclay to Monroe. We're finished. We can transmit now.
Okay. Proceed to Shuttle Bay 1. Alright then. Next time, everyone, we're going to transmit to a Ferengi. And oh boy, it's the Ferengi. But let's hope things don't escalate too much. See you then, everyone. Bye for now.